Hi, Trevor Galbraith here to tell you about some of the disruptive technologies we've experienced during 2020. Despite COVID, 2020 was a game-changer year for electronics manufacturing. The launch of the Serio 6000 fully autonomous printer at the ASUS Technology Days event in November provided the final link in the chain towards a fully lights-out factory. With automatic stencil changeover provided by AGVs feeding a cobot loader-unloader, the printer is capable of working several shifts without operator intervention. Couple this with the Fuji NXTR, which is a fully autonomous pick-and-place machine with AGRs delivering feeders from the kitting area to a buffer station on the machine, and you have basically the full lights-out factory setup. Here's a video from Productronica 2019 showing the launch of the NXTR.
On the left side we have the buffer station. Underneath of the active feeder we have also buffer stations, and the smart loader is able to take feeders out from the buffer stations and put it in the active feeder slots, either for the new job or for replacement the running empty reel.
Splicing is eliminated as the smart loader unloads finished reels and replaces them with new reels. Feeder tape is dropped down into a cascading channel in the base of the machine, where it is vacuum sucked into a waste box for removal. Combining both these technologies could realize the holy grail of a lights out factory. But the disruptive technologies developed in 2020 doesn't stop there. My final Tech Talk Thursday interview of the year was with Dr. Rudy Gosch from Novacentrics. They've been using a pulsed light technology to perform photonic curing of materials on flexible circuits for years. They've now developed the capability to reflow SAC 305 in fractions of a second without damaging the components or the substrate, as the time spent at peak reflow is too short to allow the heat to permeate.
For the production of flexible, hybrid electronics, Novacentrics offers a production model photonic soldering tool, as well as the PulseForge Invent, an affordable, minimal footprint, pulse light soldering and photonic curing solution. The base model Invent has a single lamp driver, with additional models available for your high energy, high power needs. The tray is large, with a generous platen and well-positioned magnetic strips for holding samples. The head comes in two sizes, 150 or 300 mm. PulseForge tools come standard with a bolometer for measuring output energy of samples, and SimPulse software for simulating and predicting processing results with quantitative visualizations that can accelerate process development in milliseconds, not minutes. Our photonic soldering tools enable soldering of standard lead-free solder pastes, such as SAC 305, onto sensitive components without damaging low-cost, temperature-sensitive substrates.
The applications for these PulseForge tools are enormous, and the potential for this technology to revolutionize the manufacturing process is significant. First, sensitive material devices are not exposed to high thermal loads. Second, the footprint is around 450 millimeters wide. Third, the energy consumption is significantly lower than a reflow oven. And finally, but not least, the oven goes from being the slowest machine on the line to the fastest machine on the line, enabling throughput to be increased significantly. These are just three of the amazing developments I've witnessed over the past 12 months that will indeed shift the dial on smart manufacturing technology. There has equally been many developments in low temperature solders and other materials throughout 2020. You'll be able to discover more about all of these technologies at two upcoming conferences hosted by Global SMT in Packaging. LTS 2021 will be held in June. The exact date will be announced soon. This inaugural low temperature soldering virtual conference will feature presentations on the latest cutting edge technologies in this rapidly developing field. eSmart Factory 2021 will be held on September 28th to 29th. This annual conference addresses all disruptive technologies in the electronics manufacturing arena. Expect to see some of the technologies we've talked about here today. It's too early to say if eSmart Factory will be a physical event, virtual or hybrid, but rest assured If you're interested in emerging electronics manufacturing technologies, this is one not to miss. So time to say goodbye and good riddance to 2020. And welcome to a new year filled with promise and no doubt many more technology innovations. Happy New Year and stay safe wherever you're celebrating this year.